Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Gan of Python. In the last tutorial we have covered how to import data from our source. Okay, with the pandas function. So some more pandas function we will see in this tutorial. So let's get started guys. First of all we will import pandas as pd, then we will import os, then we'll take the working directory os dot get current working directory. Okay, then we'll execute. See, this is the path. Okay, my my file is a csv file, so I will call that file pd dot read csv, then r single inverted. I will pass this full path over here, and I will remove this double slash. We have looked this in the last tutorial guys. If you have not seen that video, please go and check that one. Then my file is in desktop, then I will go to my file. I will rename this one. I will copy this one. I'll paste it over here. Dot tab is my csv file. Okay, then I will execute this one. So I got this detail. Now I will put this in any attribute data. Okay, I can call that data. Now these are the details. Now we will see these functions one by one. Group by. So data dot tab, these are the functions. Okay, so we'll check with the group by. Where we have to group by, which column we have to group by, we have to mention that one. So let's say we have to group by country and region, so we will pass inside this one. Okay, then dot size. Okay, so we have grouped by this one. See what is going on in this data dot group by country and region. If the same countries are there here, like Moneyland China, Moneyland China, Moneyland China, so it will come once, and how many times it is repeated it will show against to this one. Okay, so this is the group by function. Group by function means it is the grouped among all the similar country and region. Okay, so like this group by function will work. Now we'll go to the other one, that is null. How this is null function will work. Data dot tab is null. Okay, then sum, this is the syntax. We'll execute this one. See what is going on in this. See what are the nulls value in this in our data. So we'll get that one in the provision and state. Here 9096 values are null. Okay, so this null function, how this will work, it will check how means where the nulls value are present in our in your data. Okay, it will check the nulls value in your data. Okay, and we'll get that one. Okay, like this is null function will work. Then append function, we check append function. For that we need to create one file, so we'll create that one. X equals to, let's say we'll create one list. Okay, then we'll execute this one. Then we'll append this list into this data, into our data. Okay, so how this will work, let's say data dot append. Then we have to pass this x inside to this one, but we cannot pass directly to this one because this is a data frame and this is a list. So we have to create first of all the data frame of x. So we'll create that one. Simply pd dot data frame, we'll pass this x inside. Okay, we'll execute this one. See the after this one means below this data, what we have passed over here 1 2 3 4 5 up to 9. So we are getting here, it is updated, it is appended that what we have passed x list over here, so it is appended at the bottom of your data. Okay, so this append work will work like this. We'll check some other stuffs, that is pd dot concat. Data dot, sorry, for that pd dot concat, where we have to concat means it will add the columns. Suppose we have to pass this x and we have to make a new column over here, so we can make with the pd.concat. Okay, there, see, pd.concat, it will add the column. Okay, so where we have to add the column in the data, comma, then we have to pass this x. We cannot pass x directly, so we have to, first of all, we have to make pd.data frame, then we can pass this x. Once you will execute, okay, we have to give the, where we have to pass, that is axis. Axis equals to 1. Okay, I have to give the list over here, then it is executed. Okay, see, the 1 2 3 4 5, it is updated. See, the x and remainings are the nulls value. Okay, like this it will work. See, what is axis equals to 1? Axis equals to 1 means column, 1 equals to column and 0 equals to row. So like this is in the coding area, 1 equals to column and 0 equals to row. Like this it will work. Okay, so pd.concat, it will add the column, okay, in our data. We have to pass the data, where we have to add and what we have to add in this, and where means in the axis, or means you have to add in the column or in the row. Like this you have to mention over here. So like this pd.concat will work. We'll check the next one, that is box plot. How this box plot will work, we'll see in this example. See, the data dot tab box plot. Okay, we'll pass this data inside this one. No need to pass this one, we'll execute this one. See, the in the box plot we got this, like this structures. Okay, see, only the numeric value we are getting over here, that is serial number, confirmed cases, death cases and recovered cases. See, the numeric value only, confirmed cases, death cases, recovered cases, okay, and serial number. Okay, so in box plot we are getting only the numeric data, not the string values. Okay, so just remember those things. In box plot, if you want to make any box plot, so you have to give the numeric data only. So like this it will work. And one more thing in this, guys, if you call the data, see, the number of element we are not getting, means we are not getting the total data over here, we are getting the top one and bottom one. Okay, so to resolve this issue, simply we have to do the pd.tab set option, then display dot max underscore rows, display the total number of rows. How many total number of rows are here? 18008. See, 18008. Once you will execute this one, once you will execute this data, it's processing now, guys. It is processing. It will take more time because we have the maximum rows. See, we are getting the total data. See, we are getting total data, total rows we are getting over here. Once you will go through this one, okay, we can check the length. Because of this one, it's not working properly. Once you will check the length of your data, once you will execute, you will get 18008. okay, so length of your data is, you can see like this. Okay, so these are the functions inside this pandas. So we will check some more stuffs or some more functions in data frame in the next tutorial, guys. Thank you, hope this will make sense.